The added wisdom of age and experience is strength, not weakness, and we should understand this, expect it, and know that it is so. Then it would appear. I ask for you to keep a time for meditation every day. Ponder in thought your infinite, harmonious, Christ expressing selfhood and claim it as you. Drink in its unspeakable safety. All the truth and beauty of God's creation is yours and you. Enjoy it in sincere prayer and thanksgiving. Preserve your human sense of yourself rightly by dwelling in definite treatment every day within the sanctity and integrity of your real selfhood. In that hour of prayer, discard all your false sense of selfhood, all that is involved in the beliefs of birth, heredity, association, time, decay, and death. By the grace and authority of God, close your thoughts firmly against the interference of mortal beliefs. Hold yourself open to the plans of God and closed to the plots of Satan. Rise into the spiritual forces of your own destiny. Each day will begin and unfold under the authority of divine mind and will be well ordered, rightly balanced, filled with spiritual good. This magnificent spiritual exercise of treating yourself in devoted prayer and praying for yourself will keep you in the secret place which is unknown to the senses and open to all that heaven holds for you. In proportion as the law of truth is understood and accepted, it obtains in the personality as well as character. The deformities and infirmities said to be inevitable results of age, under the opposite mental impressions, disappear. You change the physical manifestations in proportion to your changed thoughts of the effects of accumulated years, expecting an increase of usefulness and vigor from advanced years with as much faith as you look for decrepitude and ugliness, a favorable result will be sure to follow. Life is eternal and unchangeable and can never grow old, for time is not and youth is immortal. You have always existed and always will exist, a perfect, complete, and finished work, a spiritual being created of and by spirit and subject only to spiritual laws. You do now and ever must manifest the God life that is shining in you. It is working always in every part of your being to will and to do. There can never be any loss of your faculties, for they are of soul and not of sense. The life and strength of which you are the constant recipient are indestructible and infinite, and nothing can prevent their inflow. You are governed and sustained by perfect love, in which there is no fear of helplessness or death. Your faith and trust in the omnipotent power of truth are perfect and unclouded, and you know that God is your sufficiency. Never was one of God's children palsied or helpless, for all his works are good and eternal. There is no mortal mind to say you are old or feeble. There is one infinite mind, which is the understanding of the truth of your being and holds you in perfect harmony and health. Malicious animal magnetism haunts you with a personality all distorted by mortal suggestions, makes it hideous and hateful to you, and urges you to adopt this as being created by God. It suggests a mental picture of age, failing strength, failing memory, dim sight, dim hearing, withered skin, bent form, and every other suggestion to bolster up the lie of age. Mind is God, and seeing or vision must be and is an idea of God, never in nor of matter, and never impaired nor lost. This vision is your vision by reflection, and as long as you can see the truth of God, your vision is unimpaired and you can prove it. Free yourself from the thought that you have lost your eyesight and that Christian Science can regain it for you. Instead, Christian Science is the truth about your eyesight, which was never lost. And as this idea appears as your consciousness, the belief of material or imperfect eyesight will disappear, and the idea of spiritual, perfect, indestructible intelligence will appear as the only sight of mind, therefore as the only sight of man or woman. Old age is just as much a claim to be overcome as cancer or any other belief. Overcome the belief in it now. You have to do it sometime.